Today we are going to be doing 5 Valentine's Day DIYs. We hope you enjoy, so let's get on to the video. So the first DIY we are going to be doing today is heart earrings, but adding a little special touch to make your girl really think she appreciates you. So today we are just going to add 2 pom-poms onto these 2 simple silver earrings. These are stainless steel. So all you want to do is you want to take the earring and you just want to add one little dab of hot glue right in the center. Not too big because you don't want the hot glue to spread. Then you're just going to add the little pom-pom on, and it can be any size, but not much bigger than the earring. And then you're just going to do it to both. And then that's all you have to do. It's super simple. Anybody can do it, and I think your girlfriend or secret admirer would really enjoy it. And the next thing that we are going to be doing is a Valentine's Day headband. So before the video, we cut up these 2 pieces of cloth, and actually no, we did 3, sorry. And we are going to make them into headbands. So this time, Rebecca is going to be doing this one. And you're just going to glue them at the very ends together. And you're going to glue them all on top of each other into 3 layers. And then you're just going to let those 2 parts dry, so try not to move those. Now you're going to have 3 long strands. And what you're going to do next is just simply braid them into an average braid. You probably want to have somebody holding the glue together as you do the braiding so it won't fall apart. They might get tangled, but they will come undone. And this looks really original. It doesn't look like anything else you would see often. And the braid is also a nice touch. You can also do something according to your girlfriend's hair color, so it almost looks like she has a braid coming down her hair. But right now, the only cloth we had right now was pink. And we didn't do one of these off camera, so we couldn't show you an example because the cloth we had was only so much and we didn't want to waste it. So this is all the cloth we had for right now. And it looks really pretty, and you can make it thicker or thinner. And then now you're just going to glue the ends once again, just like you did at the very beginning previously. And you want to make sure it stays really well, so you want to kind of add a generous amount of it. And then you're just going to tie the 2 ends together. So on the last strand, you want to leave some extra room to tie it because you don't want to tie the actual braiding. Okay. Or you can hot glue it again because we realized that it would not be big enough if we were to tie it. And you can always do bigger or smaller strands of cloth, and then that's the finishing touch. And you can also do swirls. You can just do 2 and like swirl it if you do not know how to braid. But if you do know how to braid, I think this detailing looks really nice. And then that's the one for the Valentine's Day headband. Now the next thing we are going to do is one of my personal favorites. It's the 10 Days of Love jar. And it just looks like this. You just want to get a mason jar. It can be smaller or bigger depending on how many days you want to do. That was the only type of mason jar we had. And so all you want to do is put like a filler in it. Like you could do colorful salt, you could do pom-poms, or you could do anything really, just to make it look fuller. So pull one out. We're each going to pull one or two out. So you can go ahead and read yours.
Mine says, "You are more beautiful without makeup."
That's a really nice one that every girl likes to hear as a compliment. And then mine says, "Your smile lights up the room." And now we have one example to show you of how to do it. So this is just a plain chopstick, and I'm going to get a piece of paper to put it on so it doesn't ruin the yoga mat. So we're just going to put it right there, and we are going to, sorry, we keep not flipping it to the right. Okay, there we go. And what we took anyway was whiteout. It's just the big
else
basic
you can use
whiteout.
paint.
Yes, white paint would also work. You can do any background color as long as it's more vibrant than the pen color you're going to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to just do one. You can do a really thick coat, or you can do a really thin coat, depending on how you want the effect to look. We did a decent coat because we felt like when you at first laid it down, like the first part of the paint, when it first came off the sponge tip, it was like really thick, so we felt like we had to do the rest of it like that. So we're just going back and forth over the spots that need some extra help. And all you really have to do is let this dry for like a minute to 30 seconds, and then you can write your inspirational quote on it. And the quote, you can write any quote, but we haven't really decided our quote yet. So we're going to come back to this one at the end to let it dry. So the next thing we are going to be doing is the cute inspirational quotes for her in card form. So what I did was I just took a piece of paper. You can get crafting paper. You can get any type of paper you want. We just recommend that it's not lined paper because that looks kind of like not as nice. You can put anything you want on the cover. I just did an example. So you're supposed to put her initials in here with the two chopsticks again. Then you're supposed to just write over the paragraph, or any up to as much as you want to fill it, depending on how long your chopsticks are. And then you're just going to keep writing over it and over it just to make it look really nice, to make this look popped. So that was one idea that we had. And then the next thing we are going to do is our bonus, which is a drink stir. And this is what this looks like. And all we did was we added one little poof ball on the top. And sorry, I miswrote something. That was not a bonus. This is our bonus one. So it is a little, because all we know is that girls love makeup. So we took all different forms of lip products, and we are going to put it down strands vertically down the paper. And then you're going to write beautiful things about her, because makeup is supposed to enhance beauty. So we are going to put things that are beautiful about her down the paper. So anything about her hair, your face, things about her eyes, anything that you love about her that looks beautiful is going to go down this paper. You can make it look thicker at the top than thin, like an ombre effect almost. And you just are going to use all different types of color of lipstick. You can give her the lipstick when you're done, because usually guys don't have lipstick at reach, so.
Or else you could just use hers.
True. But you want to make sure you have at least 4 to 5 colors, because you want to write 4 to 5 things of why you think she's beautiful. And you're just going to use all different types of reds, pinks. You can do crazy colors like purples and oranges.
Her favorite colors, you know?
Yeah, things that you notice that she wears a lot. Nudes. You just want to make sure you're doing a different color of paper from all these other papers. Like, you don't want to do a pink paper or a red sheet of paper and then have reds or pinks in it, because that won't enhance the actual color of the lip. So we have a pink toned red almost. Then we have an orange one. We have a mauve-y pinkish purple. We have a pink, but it looks purple on here. And then we have a deep red, which is always good for a Valentine's Day. And those are the products we used in it. And then you're just going to write every 5 things that are beautiful about her along the strands. And you want to try to use a dark color of marker. Probably a black Sharpie would do best. And then we are going to come back to our quote, which I have decided what I think we should put on it. And we are going to say that you're the warmth that's in my heart. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take a Sharpie of the corresponding colors of all the other ones. You probably want to do a pen Sharpie. You don't want to do the thick one. So this is like a double-ended Sharpie. You're going to use the thin side. And then you're just going to write the inspirational quote on it. So as it would say, you're the warmth that's in my heart. And then that's what it looks like. And you can do both sides, but we felt like that would be kind of a lot to do. And then that's just the 10 reasons. So you would want her to pick one each day. And then you can just add in the little stir. And those are our 5 plus our bonus. And sorry, I just had to move the notebook out of the way. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that thumbs up button if you liked it and subscribe for more videos like this. And we love you all. And bye, cuties!